My dear friends, I urge you to reflect on the second principle of Miyamoto Musashi's teachings. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. This principle is one that requires us to examine our actions and motivations with great care, as it holds the potential to shape our entire lives. As human beings, we are naturally drawn to pleasure and the avoidance of pain. It is a natural instinct that is deeply ingrained in our psyche. However, it is important to understand that pleasure-seeking can become a dangerous trap that leads us away from our true goals and purposes in life. Pleasure for its own sake can become an addiction that controls us and blinds us to the realities of the world around us. We become slaves to our desires and lose touch with our higher selves. Seeking pleasure for its own sake is a short-sighted and ultimately unsatisfying approach to life. It is true that we should enjoy the pleasures that life has to offer, but it is important to do so in moderation and always with a sense of balance. Pleasure-seeking can become an obsession that can cloud our judgment and distract us from our true purpose in life. It can lead us down a path of self-destruction and can prevent us from achieving our full potential. In fact, I believe that pleasure can be a positive force in our lives, but only if we seek it as a byproduct of pursuing our higher goals and purposes. When we focus on doing what is right and good, and when we pursue our passions and talents, we can experience a deeper and more meaningful sense of fulfillment. Pleasure can be a natural and enjoyable reward for our hard work and dedication, but it should never be our primary focus. We must strive to live a life that is guided by purpose and meaning, rather than by the fleeting pleasures of the moment. We must seek to find our true calling and work tirelessly to achieve it, even in the face of adversity and hardship. This is the path of the warrior, the path that leads to true fulfillment and happiness. In order to follow this path, we must cultivate self-awareness and self-discipline. We must learn to recognize when our pursuit of pleasure is becoming an obsession, and we must be willing to make sacrifices in order to achieve our higher goals and purposes. We must also learn to take pleasure in the small things in life and to appreciate the beauty and wonder of the world around us. Ultimately, I urge you to reflect on this principle and to strive to live a life that is guided by purpose and meaning. Remember that pleasure-seeking can be a trap, but a life of purpose and meaning can bring you true joy and satisfaction that lasts a lifetime. May you find fulfillment and happiness on the path of the warrior, and may you continue to grow and develop as human beings.